When it comes to data transformation in Excel, of course, the Power Query is one of the most powerful tools. And in this video, I'm going to demonstrate to you how you can deal with duplicate values in Excel using the Power Query. Of course, there are other methods you can use to deal with duplicates in Excel, including the remove duplicate feature and also the unique array function. I've put a link at the end of this video so that if you're interested in knowing how to deal with duplicates using one of the methods that we looked at in our first video, you're free to go ahead and watch that video. Of course, one of the prerequisites to use the Power Query feature is that your data set must be converted into an Excel table. So I'll go ahead and select my data set, press the Ctrl T on your keyboard to convert this range of cells into an Excel table. Click OK, and there you go. I'll go ahead and select the column headers, change the font color. Let's go ahead and load it into our Power Query editor. So you point anywhere in the data set. On your data ribbon tab, under the get and transform data, click on from table or range. After doing that, your Power Query editor will open. Let's call this table, for example, student list. So to remove duplicates, we shall highlight our entire data set, hold Ctrl Shift and click over here at the end. Once everything is highlighted, you'll come over to this option, remove rows, click on the down pointing arrow, and when these options pop up over here, then you can click on remove duplicates. After you do that, when you check on your applied steps, you'll see that duplicates have been removed. Then we can load this table back into the Excel sheet. Click on close and load to. So when this import data dialog box opens, we'd like to load this one on the existing worksheet. So you select the existing worksheet, remove this cell reference, point to the cell reference where you want to load your data, click OK, and there you go. It tells you that 13 rows have been loaded. Let's close this one to look at our table. Let's just make some changes on the column headers so that the text is visible. So this is our resultant table and it only has 13 unique records. So when you compare the results for the Power Query option with the results where we use the formula as well as the remove duplicate feature, these two options gives us 12 unique records out of this original list, whereas our Power Query option gives us 13 unique records. Why is it so? Let's find out. It's very simple. When you look at our second record and you compare it with this record over here, to me this seems to be a duplicate. Why is it that the Power Query option has not recognize this one as a duplicate? It's because the Power Query is case sensitive, whereas these two methods over here, the remove duplicate feature and the formula method, are case insensitive. So to clear that problem, we shall go back into our Power Query editor, point anywhere in the data set, and on your data ribbon tab, click on queries and connections. Let's double click the student lists. So what we have to do is to make sure that this column contains text of the same format. So I will go back to our second transformation step, click on transform and then choose the format of the text. You can either make everything uppercase or lowercase, but for this example, let us capitalize each single word. Yes, we want to insert that step. After doing that, let's click on the remove duplicate step, and there you go. You will see now we have only 12 records. So we can close our Power Query editor. Yes, we need to keep the changes. Everything will refresh automatically. So when we come back to our Excel sheet, you will now see that all the results are uniform across all the methods.